What do you think about the state of comedy today?
What state of comedy?
Just, I mean, you know, where the genre has gone.
Well, I think if we had W.C. Fields and Charlie Chaplin in the business today, you would see a different audience, you'd see different responses, and you would see delight. Today, a kid walks out on stage in a comedy club without a shirt on and his fly is open, that tells me that's not what I want to watch. Now, the kids in comedy clubs walk out on stage and they have what I call cerebral combat. You're not supposed to be combative with your audience, you're supposed to give them pleasure. But today's comedy is dirtier, uglier, not anywhere near what Chaplin meant for us to do.
You and Neil Simon, who said that comedy is basically, all comedy is based on tragedy.
Of course. Comedy is Jesus. So what's funnier than a guy tripping and dropping the suitcase and the bag of groceries he just bought?
As Mel Brooks said, you fall down a manhole, it's funny. I cut my finger, I went to the hospital.
Right, that's Mel, of course. But the one thing I've never said to anybody was, when you're on the screen creating the laughter, sitting there is the most incredible feeling. You feel like you never can do anything more again. It's so perfect. And that's what I feel the Nutty Professor is. It's a perfect movie as far as I'm concerned, because technically I know what I did, I know what's there, and I know what moved the audience. So when they came to me and said, we have a 50th anniversary idea, I said, hey, that's wonderful. Great, let's go for it. Now, the Blu-ray box that Warner Brothers is producing is the most comprehensive of a comic or a performance that I've ever seen in my life.
Fantastic.
The most comprehensive material is in that box. And when an audience gets it, they can spend, according to my stopwatch, they can spend somewhere between 3 and 4 hours going through the box.
Oh yeah, easily.
Which is great.
And learn about being a person.
Well, you know, I had some questions about including that, because I wrote it specifically for a couple of hundred people.
Yeah.
And if you read the book, you'll see the first page is a disclaimer, why I wrote it. I wrote it one night because I saw a couple of guys on the crew looking at their watch, not having a great time, and I only saw 1 or 2 of them. But they become contagious. And I didn't want my crew to pick up on that with which they were pouring out. Jesus Christ. I did a lecture at Northwestern in the film school there, 2,800 kids.
Wow.
And we went through frame 1 to frame finish. And I think I talked for 4 hours. All about the Nutty Professor.
Very cool.
My tongue hurt.